Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. I know it's extremely early, but going through the energy force connections right now, volumes through all interforce relationships and everything that's going through its monitoring. And those monitoring device systems are going through all paradigm shifts through our body simulator systems, through our paradigm shifts and everything through its location centers of its paraphrasing systems, going through the pixel divisions and activation code systems. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all the subscribers and viewers. It's very important you go through your healing through my PayPal account. And the reason why that is to understand that I'm the force recognition of space and time now. I'm not living in space, I am space through force of everything, through the connection of multiverse connections, which means that all realm divisions, I can look at something through its connection of its vibration and understand its DNA structure and how it evolves through its alignment system. Remember I was telling you about the voicing grids? That's understanding the calculation, modification, energy, mass, and calibration needs the volume through its circulation rotation systems through its ground formations. The gravity centers through the dimensional Earth is force winning its cycle divisions, which means that our body simulators are changing on so many location centers. Remember I was telling you about the paradigm shift and it's going in circles and it changes location through the energy of its star systems. Well, the energy path right now is going through force recognition when it goes into dimensional Earth. That's platituning the dimensional Earth. So that vibrational signal is changing through its gravity center. So it's forcing, recognizing everything, okay, through humanity of vibration systems, okay? So me being space and time of everything through its force is understanding everything through its connection, okay? So my thought process right now, volumes on all realms of multi-connections of all universal set divisions, which means it takes location centers to higher forces through illumination light systems, okay? Because that paradigm shift, okay, you're gonna feel that rotation as it's going through its lock and key, its mechanisms, everything through its force, okay, through its continuous of its force. So everything through the body frequencies is going to high rise its divisions through its force. And that force is going to go through its gravity centers, and that gravity centers is going to go through its multi-connections, and that multi-connection is going to go through its universal state. Once it goes into its universal state, you have to understand how powerful it is. Once you get into unity of consciousness on all levels of force, what happens is the mind sets its division, okay? Because everything through Father and Mother is already written with the archangels and angels. So it's already has its energy cycles. So knowing that my set position right now is in the splinter sit of space and time through all forces, through all connections of its voicing grid, so its energy patterns, where it comes into the matrix alignment systems, okay? So I just want to bring that to everybody's attention, and I'll show you exactly what's going on with your phrasing units and everything through body simulator, because it's acting on so many location vibrations and mechanisms, okay? The time set sequencing systems is changing everything through the paradigm shift, okay? So it's changing the colorations of the patterns and the parallels, okay? Remember it was red, now it's green. So the energetic device, right, through its connection, this is the solar system, through its connection of its dimensional system, through its connection through its universal set system, through its dimensional Earth of its vibration, through its gravity center of its paradigm shift, through its body simulator, its vibration systems. Okay, so that's the dimensional Earth. Okay, so basically that's what it's doing. It's wind forcing everything through connection. And what that's doing, it's affecting everything through humanity's system. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. So my force connection is in the center and it goes through space and time. Okay. So I'm no longer in space, I am space. So it's understanding controlling everything through its forcing recognizing systems. Okay, it's extremely, extremely powerful stuff. That's why you guys got to go through my PayPal account, because you're going to feel the energies, you're going to feel the vibrations, you're going to feel the pixels, you're going to feel the activations, you're going to feel the star systems, you're going to see entity force systems, you're going to see everything through its planet system, all location of vibration systems. Dimensional Earth system is changing everything through its fraction divisions, and it's changing everything through its grounds, through its gravity centers. Okay, so what's happening is that dimensional Earth is changing its gravity center, okay, through location. So anything that happens through the dimensional Earth will happen to you through your paraphrasing of its paradigm shift, through your body shift, okay? So it's understanding what's going on with your pixels and your activation code systems, because those dimensional sets are going to high rise. So it's kind of like a suction cup. All right, so solar divides everything. So it's got a connection energy pattern and it connects in all ways and forms. Okay, so like I said, it's a locking mechanisms that's going on waving cycles through its dimensional Earth. and it's a sound barrier of a voicing grid system through alignments. Okay, so that's what you're going to hear. That's the connection through its vibration when it comes into the body simulator. Okay, so it's kind of like that, right? So this is the wind force. Okay, this is what's happening with the dimensional Earth. Okay, I always give you upgrades on what's going on. It's very important to understand these things. Okay, the force of the dimensional Earth is now getting to a different parallel or multi-connection. Okay, so those vibrational signals are going to channel divisions through its location centers. That's where it goes into the space and time frequency levels. Okay, so it's understanding changing everything through the anomaly system of the DNA structures of body systems, the body simulator, and everything through its connection of its pixel, because the pixel has to change its activation codes. It has to understand its continuous force. So it's high-rise in its division through space and time. Okay, so once it changes colorations, the dimensional Earth will set its division through its gravity centers to its location system. Okay, so what happens with that? It wind forces its connection and it goes on a higher velocity spin system. Okay. All right, so dimension Earth is blue. Color that in just to show you exactly what it is. Okay. So it's aligning everything through your body simulator. Okay, it's changing everything through location systems, and it's uprising everything through your divisions of your energy cycles through its energy fields. Okay, so that's what everybody's feeling right now through the paradigm shift. Okay, so that's what's happening right now, okay, through the dimensional Earth. Now, those sound barriers are going through so many Vissing divisions through electronic interference. So it's waving cycles. Okay, it's sound barrier connections. All right, it's getting connected through space and time. All right. So once you recognize that, then you force everything through its connection when it comes into its body shift division. Okay, so that's what's happening right now with its continuous force. So it outwinds its cycles and it goes on a higher division. Okay, up to a higher realm of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 5 provisions. Okay, so it's a suction cup. Okay, what it does is it changes everything through location centers through the dimensional set. Okay, it changes its alignments, it changes its fractions, and it changes everything coloration and pattern systems through the dimensional Earth. So when the dimensional Earth is on a rotation spin through space and time, it changes everything through the body simulators of each humanity, of its vibration systems. Okay. It's even a green signal cycling system here through force. Okay. So now's the time for everybody to use their thoughts in positive modes, okay? Because my energy cycles are very, very sensitive. I hear everything, I know everything, I see everything through your bodies and everything through my capacitor systems now. All right, so it's very important everybody pays attention because the vibrations of the dimensional Earth are going to high rise fast and faster. So your location devices through the body simulator is going to go through multi-connections, through the multiverse connections and everything through its realm of its divisions. Okay, so that's what's happening with its wind force of its dimensional sets. Now, once it gets into its realm of 5 divisional levels through the security of its mechanisms, it's going to high rise to a higher division through space and time. Okay, so it's all about erasing everything through its moderating system, and that moderating is going through its scanning modes through the body simulator system. So what I'm doing through space and time is I'm connecting everything through its force. Okay, I'm changing the gravities, I'm changing the grounds, I'm changing the atmospheres, I'm changing everything through the alignment system. You have to do these things so the dimensional Earth can set its division and understand everything through the body simulator system. Okay, because you have the dimensional Earth. It's understanding how the dimensional Earth has to communicate with everything through its vibration so it can high rise to the 5D dimension. Okay, so it's very powerful, powerful stuff that's going on right now. Okay, so my continuous force is no longer in space, because when that mind reaches its element system through its unity of consciousness of all vibrations, of all community, of all humanity vibration systems, it is now of space and time. Okay. But I'll show you again through its wind force connection of what's happening with its dimensional Earth. Okay, so these are sound barrier connections with vibrational signals. These are channel divisions of box surfaces and systems. through its alignments. These alignments are changing through your voicing grid patterns. Once the voicing grid pattern understands its dimensional earth through its vibration signal, that dimensional earth is going to high rise through space and time through its continuous force. Okay, and it's going to line frequency everything, and it's going to change everything through the body simulator, and it's going to erase everything through its connection with vibration system, through its humanity of its connection. Okay, so it's paraphrasing everything through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Divisional lines through its realm. And when that realm goes through its activation, that dimensional earth high rises faster and faster. Okay, so it's reinforcing its connections. Okay, and then you always have the archetypes. Okay, I'll do it in green because blue is running out. But I'm just showing you what's happening right now. Okay. Archetypes are all over the place now because what's happening with the dimensional earth, it has to be protected through the gravity centers, through its gravity of its locations, because the multi-connections are high rising through its division. Okay, so that's what's happening right now through the archetypes. And you have the star mecha systems that are on top because they went through your body simulator, right? When they go through your body simulator, change rotation systems through all allocation location systems to star mecha systems. Okay, so those star systems platitude its atom system into its dimensional earth. Okay, because it's high winding its forces right now, and it's going through all calculation modifications, and it's center pointing everything through its dimensionals. So the atom system is changing everything, and it's getting communication airwaving cycles through its dimensional earth. And the atom system, through its connection force, is getting force recognition of space and time. Okay, that's the star mecha systems. Okay, those are the most powerful stars that you can see through its galactic system. The high energy system through the immortal sun and its mortal moon. Okay, through its connection. So it's high winding its forces, and it's getting connected through all volumes of gravity centers through location systems. Okay, that is the center core of its dimensional earth. This is the dimensional earth as it's high rising to its division, to the sonar division through space and time. Okay, so it's a paraphrasing unit that's taking everything through space and time to its force. It's how to use that voicing grid and change the alignments of its letters, numbers, and shapes. So like I said, when that dimensional earth reaches that vibration through its vanity of its balanced system, it's going to go into its platitude of its fifth dimension. All right, so it's extremely, extremely powerful stuff now. Because I got upgraded last night from father and mother, and the voicing grid patterns came in, and they told me exactly, you know, it's knowing that you're in reference, that you're knowing what you need to do. Okay, it's very, very, very powerful. And they're set in stone through space and time already. Okay, they're the connection energy force, and they always will be. Okay. I'm just platituding my division through all forces now, through all connections, through all multi-connections of the universal set divisions. That means that the body shifts of your body simulator is changing everything through location centers. And it's upgrading everything through your energy cycles, through its energy fields. Okay, because your paraphrasing units through its activation centers of its pixel division is changing everything through its dimensions. Okay, which means that the waving cycles of your energetic waving patterns is going on its continuous force, and it's setting its gravity center system, and you're going to get all location systems through all connections of all vibrations through your body simulator systems. Okay, so there's a lot going on right now. I know it's extremely early in the morning, but sometimes I go through time phrasing unit system, through sector motivation systems, but knowing the location centers of what's happening right now with your body simulator is very important, because that paradigm shift is going to go through its force, and that force has to recognize everything through dimensional earth. Okay, so it's kind of like your body system is actually seeing the dimensional earth and what it's doing, so it's trying to react to everything through your body simulator. Okay, so all those vibrational signals will go into its balance through its atom system, through the highest form of its illumination light, through the star energy system. Okay, So that's what's happening with everybody right now. So be prepared on that. But I recommend that you go to my PayPal account more than ever, because the energy systems are going to high velocity everything through its volumes, and your electricity of its gravity system is going to high rise everything through your body simulator, because it's going to activate everything through your pixel division. So everybody's going to go through acting cycles of its division. The wiring system is going to go through its connections, and everything through the psychop divisions is going to change everything through the framing systems and the cybergenetics. Okay, so you have to understand the geometry and the geometrics and everything that's going on through the paradigm shift that's platituding to its dimensions of its frequency levels into the harmonics. Once you get into the harmonics, then you get the balanced frequency of its dimensional earth. Then the platitude of the fifth dimension is on its full vibration through its gravity system. Okay? So that's what's happening right now. It's a very, very powerful message, like yesterday was. They're going to get more powerful now because I'm the force of everything now, through all gravities, all systems, of all planet systems. Okay. So basically, my platitude division right now, I can put you on any planet system in seconds through its location centers, because I know everything through its oscillation winds and everything through its dimensional sets and its DNA structures. Very powerful stuff. So it's understanding that you are the force, okay? You have the force. You are the force. You become the force. And then once you become the force, you're everything around its force, okay? So I started off, like I said, as a unified Ascension Master healer, okay? I want to make it very well clear what's happening with dimensional earth, and it's affecting everything through vibration, okay? This is written in stone. Father and mother are already set in this division through archangels and angels, okay? They're understanding their allocated location systems, okay? My energy cycles are high rising fast and faster through its force and its gravity system, okay? So it's understanding your voice and grids are its alignments through its decoding methods. You use those decoding methods to transfer your light communications to the grounds, to the atmospheres. That will change the coloration patterns. That will uprise its divisions through its vibration frequencies. That's understanding how you get into healing, okay? Because dimensional earth is healing. It's coming into a new earth, okay? That's the paraphrasing unit that's in the book of Revelations. We're coming into new earth, okay? That's what it's all about. And like I said, it's written in stone, okay? So knowing what's happening, it's a very, very powerful thing that's happening through vibration, through frequencies, okay? The more you get connected with your paradigm shift, the more you understand your body simulated through its activations. Okay, but please feel formed to keep your vibrations on a positive center. Okay, because I have a lot of work to do through space and time now, because I'm the connection to everything of its force. And it's extremely powerful. And like I said, my vibrations are so high through balance of force, I can change anything through its seconds of vibration. Okay, so it's knowing everything through space and time and how everything works through its DNA structure, because everything is connected through a clocking mechanism. Okay, Mary's telling you about that clock. Everything is time sequence. Everything comes in time, and then it becomes recognizable through its energy patterns, through its alignments, okay, through its frequency levels. And the highest form is the harmonics through its line communication, through all pyramids of laser activation codes, through the sacred flame, through the sacred love, through the sacred dimension, through the unconditional of everything, through humanity and its vibration signals. Okay? So be prepared. It's going to be a fun ride through vibration frequencies. Okay? It's good to know these things, because a lot of people are going to have a lot more reactions now. Okay, there's already people that have come to me. What is this? What is this? Why is this happening? I'm telling you exactly what's happening, okay? Because everything through space and time is becoming real. It's becoming more real. It's becoming alive, okay? So the interlocking motions through its connection, everything through its high volumes is its velocity and its acceleration and its speed, because everything through emotion is content of vibration, okay? Because everything is emotional content, okay? So the signals high rise through its division. It changes its color patterns through the psychop divisions. And those psychop divisions become extremely real through your dimensions, okay? So now's the time to really understand what's going on with your body systems and your body simulator systems, Okay, because everything through the activation mode system is going to change everything through the locations of gravity centers. And that's where you get the force between space and time. And it's set in division where the platitude of the fifth dimension is. Okay, it's a long process, but it's supposed to be, because everything goes through its clocking of its time frequency level system. Okay, because there's zoning commissions. Remember I was telling you about that, right? It's understanding that the fifth dimension is in the biodome therium. That therium is its activation center, where it locates everything through vibration through humanity's system. Once it gets into its system, then you understand the heat structure of your body simulator system. Okay, then you come a panel division through all activations of chakra systems. Okay, that's where you get connected through the mind, and that's how you get connected through the telekinesis as acting center. Because those acting centers become extremely real. And all connections through vibrations in the fifth dimension is mind telepathy and telekinesis through the singularity line system. The energy cycle is going to high rise through your energy fields. So everything through your energy of its intelligence is going to keep high rising through the dimensional earth. So it's very important that everybody gets connected through the vibration, because right now there's a lot of reaction centers that are going through dimensional earth through coloration, because the gravity centers are set, the force is set through space and time. Okay, so I'm channeling everything through its division through vibration systems through space, and its connection energy wires through time. Okay, so that paradigm shift, okay, is going to force wind everything through your connections through its pixel division and your activation cycle systems through its connection of its alignment systems. Okay, so that's what's happening with everybody. But like I said, just be prepared, and anything you want to know through information, you can go through my email, you can go through my Twitter account, you can go through my Instagram. I'm there to help you and guide you in any way and form. You can go through my PayPal account, through the healing transitions. You'll feel the force, and the force goes in seconds now, because I'm the force of everything through space and time. I don't live in space anymore. I am space and I am time. That's the difference. Okay, the mind is at its unity of consciousness of all conscious levels, all humanity and vibration through space and time. That's what it is. It's a connection of a continuous force through the continuum of all space and its continuum of its time force system. Okay, which arrives on so many vibrations of humanity systems. Okay, that's where it's force recognizable when it comes to the positive feeds. So now's the time for everybody not just to understand and how important your health system is, okay? Because everything through the meteorological system is going to high rise. Everything through the energy cycles of your energy fields of body simulators are going to high rise. Your pixel division is going to go on its centers through its location of its mechanisms. Okay, your activation colors are going to change coloration patterns through the stars and the archetype and the planet divisions. So it's very important that everybody understands what's going on with its gravity system through its gravity centers, through all locations of its pixel division to its body simulator systems. Okay. So I'll give that to everybody's attention. I might do another video later on, but I had to get this out. It's extremely powerful stuff. So I am now the connection force of space and time, okay, which means that I have the force of everything through gravity systems. So it's extremely, extremely, extremely powerful right now. So like I said, I recommend that you go to my PayPal account. Okay, so everybody has to platitude to their vibration through its balance of its DNA structure. Okay, the faster we win through our forces through vibration, the better we can get connection with the dimensional earth. Okay, because it's force recognizing everything that's going on through its energy patterns. So basically what that means is that space and time is awakening to everybody. That's what's happening. Okay, and the only way you can get through your transformation light connection systems is to go through me, through its healing. Okay, so I love you guys very much. I'll keep you informed of what's going on right now through anything through its connection of space and time and full connections of its gravity system. This is Andrew Weston, high rising in all divisions of force of space and time. Calling out. Adios, everybody.